What's up, everybody? Welcome to Long Hair to Gore Forever. I haven't gotten a haircut like so many people since middle of February, and yeah, my hair hasn't been this long since I was probably 12, no joke, and just to give you an idea, I was 12. Well, a lot of really good music was coming out that time with Nirvana, a lot of alternative stuff like that. But that was more, definitely did like grunge and all that stuff, but I was definitely banging my head with Slayer and Metallica and Guns N' Roses, and my hair's long. It needs to be cut. I hope everybody is okay out there. This year is probably the worst year of our lives. Anybody watching this, I mean, there's plenty of people will have bad years personally, you know, maybe losing jobs, divorces, bad breakups, you know, anything like that. But this year as a whole has been just an abomination. I hope it all will end soon. We can get back to maybe having somewhat of normal lives. And if we do, I think come New Year's Eve this year, I think everybody will party their asses off saying goodbye 2020, because it has been a nightmare. But that's not why I am doing this video. There's been plenty of people doing videos like that the past few days. But I am here to do my video for my Vinegar Syndrome halfway to Black Friday sale. I had posted a picture just of the box on Tuesday, but I have not done the video until now, for a reason I will get into shortly. But I asked everybody on my page tonight, you know, pictures, video, what do you want? And everybody said video. So for some reason they wanted my stupid face on here talking. So here I am. It's your fault. Cheers for wanting a video. So let's just get into this. Vinegar Syndrome is one of my favorite labels to collect. They do 3 to 4 releases a month. I don't collect the hardcore titles. So I picked up a lot of titles this time around. You may wonder how that's possible. Somebody did ask me, how do you have a box that big? You have Vinegar Syndrome stuff all the time. Well, I have a big order this time around because with them doing 3 to 4 releases a month, anything horror, exploitation, I typically will get, but not right away. There are plenty of times that they'll come out with 3 titles that are horror. I may only get 1 or 2, and then the next month, same thing, and I'll keep an eye on the stock because they'll have it on the site if it's below 500 or not. And if it starts to get low, you know, I'll pick something up. If not, I try to wait till there's a sale. I'm not a subscriber. So besides that, mostly focusing on the slipcovers because they're limited and they're gorgeous. They got me with that. I love slipcovers, as you can see behind me. I neglect their back catalog. And as many of you know, there's so many things that come out and so many limited editions at this point, it's ridiculous that other regular titles you kind of put off to the side, put on the list, I'll get to it, and before you know it, literally a couple of years go by and things suddenly go out of print, and oh my god, it's out of print, where do I get it? And by the time you find out about it, it's gone from every single site you can think of except for eBay, and it goes for like 80 bucks, and it's insane. So that's why I typically focus on Vinegar Syndrome's slipcover releases. The back catalog, I have neglect a lot. And this sale, I kind of said, okay, I need to get the back catalog stuff. They never mentioned anything about anything go out of print. Don't get nervous. But I just thought it was time. So let's get into it. First up, regular non-slip titles. Nurse Sherry. Al Adamson. This is in the Severance set, which I have not gotten to yet. I believe I forget now, of course, because now I'm on camera doing this. One of them is longer than the other. I forget which way it goes. But this title I've had before, but I don't have it now because I gave it to a friend. Because in the beginning of the film, if you've seen it, there's an ambulance driving down the street, kind of weaving in and out of traffic. And the first time I saw it, which was the original copy I had, as the ambulance is doing that, it is on the street where my friend lives and grew up, in my hometown. And then when they pull up to a hospital, it is the hospital his parents worked at, which is also right by where they were driving down the street. So when I saw that, I sent my friend a video of it, and it blew his mind, and I just gave him my copy saying, oh, I'll get it again. And that was probably 3 years ago. So finally adding this back to the collection. Now it's funny, with the Adamson set, I have 2 different copies of it, but they're 2 different cuts. Again, I forget which one is longer, which one has more sex scenes or whatever. I don't remember. Oh, Frightmare. Again, you'll see a lot of these. These are old titles. Like, why? I just didn't pick them up. What we got here? I can't read it. It is the Doll Squad with Mission Kill Fest. This is one I've always seen on there. It sounds fantastic. I finally grabbed it. I think it was only 10 or 12 bucks. I forget what it was. Double feature of Primeval and Lurkers. Another really old one. It even comes in a blue case. Massage Parlor Murders. I don't know. Actually, this is a title that I thought might actually get a slipcover. I still think it might get a slipcover at some point, but not this one. Another one that I thought would get a slipcover was Madman, which is not. I already have that one, but that was one I'm just waiting for it to pop up. I figured it was this time around, but no, not this time. Death Row. I can talk. Death Row Game Show. I'm sorry. It's late. I've been drinking too. What else is new? And it's my hair. I'll blame my hair for everything. But that one I've never seen before. Always been interested in checking that one out. Nightmare Sisters. Another double feature. Murder Weapon, Deadly Embrace. So much to get through. Nightmare Weekend. Another title I just never bought. This one, they had a lot of copies like this because of stupid COVID. They didn't get a lot of restocks, so a lot of these titles sold out very, very quick when the site went live for sales. I think I went back and did a few orders over the weekend, but my first order included this. I was in the first, checked out within the first 3 minutes of the site being live, and that was already gone. I think who was it? I think James, the Fistful of Horrors, said he actually had it in his cart, and by the time he went to check out, it was sold out. Graduation Day. Death Machines. And last but not least for the regular titles, Orgy of the Dead. Now, this one, as you know, had a slip. I did not buy it at the time because, well, stupidity. But luckily, about 3 months ago at this point, somebody was selling this on Facebook for $8. So I picked it up, and this, I said, okay, sale will be in May. I'll pick it up, and then I will have the copy with the slip. So happy to add that one with the slip to the collection, because that was one of the only slips I actually did not have in terms of back slips. So now the slipcovers. This is one that I thought would get one to Evil Tonight. Very happy that it did get one, and I do have this release. It's behind me in the rack. I didn't pull it out for this, but yeah, this was just a slipcover pickup. Really fun movie if you've never seen it. A lot of fun. Also, now this one, this was my one mess up during the sale. When the site went live, I saw these and was surprised with something different, something new, and it is the mini slipcover. This one is Incubus. The site, when you went to the page, just on the main page scrolling down, it had a picture of all three of these. It was Incubus, Uninvited, and I believe Orgy of the Dead, actually. It had a picture of all three of them. So that as I was just going through with my initial purchase, and I went into this and just hit add to cart, I actually thought it was adding all three of these. This is something I don't need, but I was buying, I thought, all three of them, and I figured I'd do some type of giveaway or something like that, because they said something was inside of them. So I figured, oh, on my page here, I'll do a little giveaway. Three little mini slipcovers from Vinegar Syndrome, something new they're doing. Do a little giveaway, but I completely screwed that up. If you wanted to know what was inside of it, for you pin collectors, Incubus pin. But that's okay. We'll see what happens when the site comes back up, if they have them all back up there or not, or if they sold out. I don't remember if these were limited to like one per person or anything like that. But as always, people just try to get away with doing 1,700 orders over the weekend in hopes that they're not going to catch you buying more than the allowed amount. And of course, they always catch it, because it's all under your stupid name. So there might be some left. So if I can get them, do a little giveaway with all three of them. We'll see though. If not, I'll hold on to this one for a while and I'll just figure something else out. Or I'll just do a sad giveaway of just that, and you can laugh at me and blame my hair. Back to the slips. Oh, Esther. This is another one I've never seen. So with a lot of these slips, like I said, they come out every month. Pick up one, pick up two, sometimes buy them all if they're all good titles. If not, put them on the back burner. I'll get it, and just watch the if it falls below 500, how low it goes, how fast it goes, will it make the sale, will it not make the sale. And this time around, I got every single slip that I needed. That was back in Old Master was one of them. Back one, Party Line. This one I've not seen either, and I've heard it's great. So really looking forward to checking that one out. A more recent title I did not grab, Hollywood Horror House. Another older one, Night Owl. Play Dead. This was one of their new slipcover titles, and again, another copy that I didn't have it. Back catalog title, Night Train to Terror. Really nice looking slip. This was another one that a lot of people were predicting was going to get one. I'm happy it did. Nice job, nice and embossed. You could see the reflection as I'm moving it with my light. You can see it there. It's nicely embossed and raised, and really very nice slipcover. I don't remember if any of the slipcovers sold out during the sale. I don't think they did. I think they ran out of the movies again because of COVID. But definitely keep an eye on the site for when it comes back up if you missed out. Psychic Killer. Again. With the blue. So I didn't have it. They do so good with these slipcovers. Like they got me. I mean, they've gotten so many people just sucked in with them, but they're so nice. You see people that want attention that literally like burn them on Facebook, and I just laugh at them. It's entertaining as hell to watch. It's entertaining as hell to watch the people reacting to it. But I would say the same thing. Like, yeah, okay, you got some laughs, but literally, some of them, as you know, like Bloodhook and other ones like that, like you're literally burning money. I've gotten that nice to become such a collector. Niche, whatever the hell the word is. Extra 3. Never seen this one. I've never seen the second one because I heard it's terrible. I got the figure up there from the German release, but it'll be your first time watching for this. You hear a lot of mixed things with it. Here it's absolutely awful, and other ones saying it's fun as hell. Find out. What's the back one? Passing. The Passing? Yes, The Passing, excuse me. Another one I have not seen. Older one, which is why I haven't picked it up. But during the sale, on sale, I'm picking it up. The new ACFA release. Drug Stories. Now, I don't know anything about this. Oh, slips a little damage, that's okay. Sounded interesting. I'm wondering if, I'm going to be 40 this year. But growing up in elementary school in the 80s, middle school, late 80s into the early 90s, we used to see all these don't do drug things, your brain on drugs and all that stuff, the commercials, the little PSA things they make us watch in school. So I'm very, very curious if any of those are on here, because if they are, I will literally just be a riot laughing out loud if I remember them, if they're on here. So looking forward to checking that out. Punk Vacation. Yeah. That was one thing that I was a little disappointed with, that I didn't have some of the back titles. I don't have many. I do have some. So only one out of the 4 of the new back slipcovers I got the actual movie for. I just had to get the slip. What are you gonna do? Won't be a problem anymore though, because I pretty much now have pretty much everything. Decoder. I'll butcher this one. Secta Sinistra. I've never seen this one. Heard mixed things, so I waited to pick it up. See how that goes. I make sure nothing falls here. So, make a mess here. Beyond Evil. This one I have seen before. I'm pretty sure I have. If I have, it's just been a very, very long time. Probably know right away when I throw it on. Or I'll just not remember at all until it gets to the end today. Oh yeah, okay. Dominique. This one I think I have seen as well. This one hung around for a very long time on the site. And right before the sale, it dipped to just under 500 copies and went like nowhere. Like it went down under 500 copies, and then I kept an eye on it, because sometimes when they go under 500, they go fast. But with the sale looming, it was a good month that it sat around like 480 copies, like one copy here and there would go. But then during the sale, I think within like the first like hour, it dropped more than 100 copies. It was in my first order. I went after the slips mostly that I needed first, and a couple of older titles before going back and buying some stuff. But this was in my first order, and like, yeah, within, I don't even think it was first hour, it's probably within first like 15, 20 minutes, like it dropped over 100 copies, and then ended up going like really, really fast, which was interesting because it sat around for so long, and all of a sudden it was just flying out. New VSA, Dr. Jekyll's Dungeon of Death. And LA Wars. Really like these. Not particularly the movie, I haven't seen this movie before, but the VSA titles, the hard box, how they slide out of the bottom, really, really like these. I do have all of them. I typically don't collect like every single little title. Like I said, with Vinegar Syndrome, I don't collect the porn titles. I just don't. These are not constantly released, so I thought it'd be okay to collect them. And as I was picking them up, I had picked Evil Town and was it Savage Harbor was the first 2 that came out. Savage Harbor I didn't pick up right away. I picked that one up about a month or so ago. I didn't pick it up during the sale. But I had all of them, and when Vice Squad was getting low, it was the only one I didn't have. Obviously before these 2 had come out. Vice Squad sold out before the sale happened. They did find some copies. I don't remember if they were dashed copies or actual numbered copies. But that was the only one I didn't have, and then when that one was going fast, I figured, well, I have all the other ones, I might as well get that one, because to have that gap not having one and having to possibly resort to eBay to pay $100. I don't know what the hell they're charging for it now on eBay, but I'm sure it's probably around $100 because people are assholes. So, almost done here. And I mentioned earlier, before I get to this, that yeah, I got the package Tuesday. I posted a picture of the box, and I didn't do the video until now, and there was a reason for it, and that reason is when the package came, first off, brought it in the house, took a nice picture of it, and calmed myself down so I didn't tear into it like a goddamn rabid dog and possibly mess something up, either cutting the box open or just being stupid moving too quickly. I got everything out, made nice little piles, and when I was done taking everything out, I kind of looked at it and was a little confused. It's like, did I go through this too quickly? Hold on. Separated everything, looked at everything again, and I was still confused. I was missing something. Like, what? Hold on. Looked in the box, because they pack everything so well. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Pretty sure I didn't, though, and yep. It was just packing bubble wrap and stuff left in the package. Looked at everything a third time, and yeah, I was missing stuff. Then I was like, wait a minute, where's the packing slip? And I looked at the packing slip, and what I was missing was on the list and marked off. So I was like, oh, oops, okay. Let me shoot Vinegar Syndrome a message real quick. I did, and they got back to me pretty quick. It was the next morning they got back to me. It was probably late afternoon by the time I messaged them. So Chris at Vinegar Syndrome got back to me, quick. I heard back from him by the next morning, and I thank you for that, Chris. I know you won't watch this, but hey, thanks, Chris. He apologized and said he'll get it out right away. I know that'll make people angry, probably, because I did get it, and I got it today, which is why I'm doing this video, because people still haven't gotten their shipment notification yet, but I do get it of why I got it so quick, because I know if it was me, I already sent this person their stuff, something got left out, just, it's fresh in the mind, just get rid of it. They probably still have thousands of orders to get out, and done, goodbye, it's whole now, nothing to worry about, it's not lost in the back burner or anything like that. So that is why I held off till now in doing this video. What was left out of the original package, which was, the box was stuffed, there was no way it was fitting it in there. So I almost felt like it was on the list and marked off, but I almost felt like maybe they were packing it, thought it would fit, it didn't fit. They're like, oh, we'll put this in another box, get another box, whatever happened, and it just didn't happen. Whatever, no big deal. They're great. Took care of it, no problem. So what was missing? The severed arm. Those beautiful, beautiful slipcover. I like the yellow on this. I don't know why. It's definitely going to stand out, being in the rack. It's okay. I like it. Also, Rad. This one I have not seen. I know people love this movie. Growing up, I wasn't really so much a BMX kid. I was a skateboard kid. So, Gleaming the Cube was my jam, which I would love to see Vinegar Syndrome put out. By the way, Vinegar Syndrome put out Gleaming the Cube. You put this out, put out Gleaming the Cube. Also, another one which Scorpion released was Dirt Bike Kid. That was another one that I always watched all the time. So I always thought it was a dirt bike and powerful and dirt bike. But definitely interested for sure in checking that out. People absolutely love that movie, so The Immortalizer. This one I've not seen before. Looks really cool. Obviously with the green and whatnot, gives you the Reanimator vibe. Don't know if it's anything like that at all, though. I doubt it. Although you never know. I don't remember the synopsis off the top of my head. Patty Hearst. So obviously you're getting all these. I did the package in March when they originally had it, which I don't typically do, which is also funny of why it was left out, because you do the add to order and all that stuff, and it was the actual package items that were left out, which just worked out that way. And last, certainly not least, Blood Games. Now, if you're wondering why, I'll give you a little hint now. If you haven't gotten your package yet, this is how it's going to come. You're going to have your slipcover, not over the movie. You're going to have the movie, and then you're going to have another insert. Now, the insert is it's the same thing. There's nothing different about it. It's not like what was it, Mountaintop Motel Massacre that they had a couple of these for that they didn't tell you. It was just actually inside of it. There was 2 of them with different artwork. No, these are the same, and yeah, I'm assuming this is the reverse art. I haven't opened it yet. As you can see, the plastic's still on. I'm assuming this is the reverse art in here. But the reason that you have the 2 is very simple. It's not Vinegar Syndrome is not like other labels. I won't mention them, but you know who they are that are constantly misspelling things, and I mean not just words, like directors' names. The director of the movie, misspelling their names and whatnot, like disaster. But no, it's pretty simple here. As you go through it in the original cover that comes with the movie, it says Vinegar Syndrome proudly presents the long overdue disc debut of Blood Games in a brand new, and it just stops. And over here, this one, in a brand new 2K restoration. The 2K restoration, can't really see it. It's on that separate line all the way, just all the way by itself. The 2K restoration right there. And then on this one, sorry about the glare, but it just stops. But it's included here. So that's why you get this. So, like I said, I'm assuming it's the same art for this side for sure. I'm assuming it's the same thing with the reversible art. And you get the slipcover not over the movie, flat like this. Which I almost feel like it's better for Vinegar Syndrome to send their slips like this. For the most part, they come through fine. But the way they ship things with them being flat like this, the times I've gotten them flat like this one, Evils of the Night, the last time they had done The Secret, extra slip covers, which I don't remember what they were off the top of my head, but I have gotten them flat like this before, and they always come in like complete mint condition. They pretty much all came in pretty much mint condition, just 1 or 2 here and there with like tiny little corner dings. Nothing that's anywhere near worth mentioning to them. But anytime they come flat like this, they're always mint. So that's it. That is all. It worked out to 36 titles. Yeesh. Biggest order I've ever done from Vinegar Syndrome, and probably will be the biggest one I will ever do, because as I said at this point, okay, now I have pretty much everything that I need and want from Vinegar Syndrome, their back catalog, and of regular titles, slip titles. I've got all that I need now. It's definitely the most I have of any label, and definitely won't happen again because I also, throughout all of this, did the half-year subscription. The half-year subscription was $3.50 for the horror exploitation, and basically figuring it out, you pretty much get the slipcover titles for the sales price that they were all weekend, like $17.50 it worked out to, or something like that, when you actually figure out the math. So that's what I did. I did that too. So now I'll get everything monthly. And now come Black Friday, what'll be new VSA titles. I'm assuming they may have some over the summer, but it's a good possibility they may not. They only have like 1 or 2. Probably Black Friday they will definitely have VSA titles, so we'll be getting those. Will they have new slipcovers for back titles like Madman or Crypt of the Living Dead, which I know will never happen. It's one of my favorite releases that they've done, but it was a limited edition that's been sold out now for a long time. So since it's sold out, I don't think it'll get a slip ever, but oof, I love to see it. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry to be babbling on and look at the thing now. I'm now doing this for 30 minutes. I'm sorry. If you're still here, thank you for watching, and I hope the next time that I am on here, the world is back to normal. And maybe, at that point, maybe I've gotten a haircut. If not, maybe I'll let my facial hair grow too and look like ZZ Top or something like that. No, just kidding. Thanks, everybody.